So today was the first official day for wearing the Snibbs shoes. Kind of to be expected. They weren't broken in, obviously. So feet and knees were a little bit sore, but I'm also going to blame weather because it freaking rained today. But I did kind of put it through the ringer. Wet floor, no slip, oil on the floor, no slip. So these anti-slip factor, very good. It wasn't even like a stutter slip. It was I put my foot on it intentionally and rubbed on the floor, and there was next to zero movement on it. So with that confirmed, I will say that that's a very good start for working in the kitchen. It's very anti-slip, very anti-oil, or non-slip, sorry. Non-slip, non-oil, whatever. Got a little bit of water on them, didn't go through, so again, that's very good. The water coming right off, so far so pleased. I'll check in and again in a week on. Well, it won't be exactly a week. It'll probably be Friday since I'll technically off next weekend. So far so good. Further updates until the 19th. See ya. So it has been about a week. This is Saturday the 17th since I've gotten the Snibbs work shoes. I think I said before that I pretty much stand on my feet almost all day for 8 hours. Not every day, and not literally every day, but for the most part, I don't get a chance to sit down. That's just my work method, so it's nothing against anyone or anything, but and for how heavy I am, the shoes do tend to wear on my feet and knees a little bit, but that's not unusual. So I'm not saying it's just the shoes themselves, but overall, anti-slip or slip resistant, oil resistant, held up. They're holding up real great. No complaints there or anything like that. Able to get them on and off really easily now. So they're forming to my feet a little bit more now, and yeah. So overall, the only complaint I have is out of focus. Is come on, camera. The only complaint is just me being on my feet, so that's nothing personally against the shoes or anything like that. Probably after the month review, I'm gonna try to switch insoles to see if that makes a difference, but overall the shoes have been very good so far, so thumbs up. I'll be back with another update, I don't know, next week maybe. Or I just might wait till the end of the month just because I did a day of, and now it's a week after. So, yeah, I think I'll wait till the 9th of February to do the final verdict. So, until then, yeah, I'm gonna wear them every day for work and see if they get any better. All right, see ya. All right, so wait, there we go, a little bit better. Just got home from being at work for the last 3 days. A little tired, but it was the snowstorm. Today is the 26th of January, and I had the Snibbs shoes on pretty much the entire time. I even took them outside to do some snow dusting and light shoveling around my car. And I can actually say, I mean, the snow itself wasn't too bad, per se, I guess. But the shoes didn't slip at all. And again, I actually tried to make myself slip a little bit. There was some ice that I tried it on. The outer soles kept the snow out, so it didn't get my feet didn't get wet, which was a real positive, especially since I stepped in some really deep stuff. So yeah, again, still so far the shoes are actually really good. No major complaints that aren't my personal issues, like my weight and standing on my feet for almost 8 hours. So that's just me. But yeah, so far like I said, the shoes are actually really good and they're holding up. And yeah, so yeah. All right, so final review for the Snibbs shoes. It's been just over a month. I said I was going to do a month long, but I took 4 days off of work, so I decided to wear them 4 extra days. Today is February 14th, 2026. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Like I said in previous reviews, these shoes are very slip resistant and oil resistant. I've had 0 problems with that throughout the course of the month I've had them. Very excited, very happy. No complaints there whatsoever. The water slips off really easily. Well, slips off. It comes off really easily. It's almost waterproof, which is awesome because then you're not running the risk of getting water on your feet and socks. I'm gonna try to remember to put in some pictures of the other shoes they have, because the ones I got, I'm not sure if they're all like that, but I want to put them in just in case. My particular type of shoes, I mean, I'm very happy with them. Slipping in and out of them, like I said in a previous part of this video, no issues there, especially when untied at this point, because I've been wearing them a month and getting in and out of the shoes is not an issue. The only issue I have had, as I stated, is the time of me being on my feet all day for 8 hours. Again, it's my problem, not the shoes. But compared to other shoes I've had, like Skechers and some other pairs I've had, my knees actually do get more sore by the end of my shift than any other shoes I have worn. And I said I'm going to switch the insoles out, which I'm going to do. I just wanted to do a review with just the base soles at first. So being about 300 pounds and on my feet all day, the soles that come with the shoes, they're not well suited for that. If I had when I get the chance to get off my feet are fine. But other than that, it's just standing on 8 hours a day. It wears. No matter what the shoes are, my knees, my ankles, they get sore. It's just, again, it was more noticeable with these particular shoes. Luckily, the soles can come in and out real easily. There's no issues there, so I'm going to be switching that out by the time this video is released. I'm also painfully aware of how I'm standing, which is my heels and my outer feet, not the arch or the front. These shoes definitely made me very much aware of that, especially at night. And again, it's not the shoes problem, it's me. So for the month I've had these shoes, again, I'm very happy. The price tag, I think, is my next complaint. These are the most expensive shoes I have ever purchased. I've had military style boots before, and they worked really well, but they also wore out real quickly, but they're only about 100 on Amazon. I've been doing the Skechers. They come with the memory foam. While the memory foam does not last as long, they work. Slip resistance is definitely not the same as these shoes, but again, they were functional. And water, because they were more of a mesh style, lightweight and all that. But these shoes were 150, given the designers and I guess celebrity chefs that worked with them. The price is somewhat justified, but I wouldn't want to pay 150 for a shoes that might not last that long. When I'm not saying they're already falling apart or anything, I'm just speaking my mind. For $150, these shoes better last me 10 damn years. I have a book bag I spent 120, and it's still lasting me over 15 years. So Snibbs, you got stuff to long line to live up to. But yeah, the shoes holding up great. Water repels off them real easily, like I said. As I said in the review with the snowstorm we had, there's been a lot of ice. Snow's not getting into the shoes, which is awesome, and ice is not an issue. I actually purposefully stepped on a few ice patches to see if there would be slippage. There was very minimum slippage. And again, it was just as a test. If I was to step on black ice, I wouldn't know if I slipped or not until I was either on my ass or I was panicking, throwing my arms around all over the place. So overall, I give these shoes, I'm going to say I don't like doing numbers normally, but these shoes are about an 8.5 just for the base insoles, and again, that's mostly me, and the price. These shoes better last me a long time before I see any cracks or anything like that. I'll link the site in the description of this video. I will look up what particular shoe I purchased and do the same thing. But yeah, if do you work in a kitchen, or, well, they say a bunch of different services because apparently doctors worked on this, and they say any service industry basically, except construction, obviously. But if you work in a kitchen and the floors are wet a lot or you're running around, I actually do recommend these shoes. Give them a look, and if you're interested, give it a shot. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.